say Nick over there is a 6th grader, and school just got out and he's on his way home. His mom parked her car in a parking lot nearby because she didn't want to wait in the lawn pickup line at school. To stop major traffic jams, the city installed a multiple-lane roundabout. As he approaches the roundabout, he's on his phone checking his various social media accounts. Drivers are supposed to yield to pedestrians, but they don't notice him. They're too busy focusing on other drivers entering and exiting the roundabout. Is the next driver going his way, or is he just going to go straight? He's too tired of waiting, so he decides he's just going to take a chance. I hope he doesn't get hit. This is a huge problem when you consider all the cars that come in and out of a school area. Nationally, nearly 6,000 pedestrians are killed every year in car accidents. 72% of those accidents happen when it's dark outside. We can help.
This is a real problem presented to us by John Cahill and Lyle Lutt at the City of Norfolk Engineering Department. They expressed concern about pedestrian safety in the newly proposed roundabout and asked us to help them make the roundabout safer. The City of Norfolk provided us access to their traffic study data and told us the solution would need to be fairly simple and not require a lot of external power or costly internet. We conducted our own in-person traffic counts and watched how pedestrians crossed busy streets. We drove through roundabouts and saw firsthand how drivers could be distracted. According to our surveys of 100 people, 89% of drivers are more concerned about other cars than pedestrians, and 84% of drivers wish they had a more advanced notice of pedestrians in roundabouts.
That brings us to our solution, the SafeStep, a pressure-sensitive, solar-powered light-up safety mat. Not only does this mat activate whenever somebody stands on it, but it also is capable of activating lights spanning the road as well as nearby signage. Let's take a look at our prototype. We've taken a standard ADA crossing mat and revolutionized it. Contained within this durable, waterproof urethane mat is a pressure plate that will activate whenever somebody stands on it, which in turn will activate super bright LED lights illuminating whoever is standing on it, just like this. This is all powered by the sun with a built-in flexible solar panel which features an integrated 12-volt rechargeable battery. Not only does our mat contain all of this, but it also contains output wires which will allow us to activate road lighting, warning strobe lights, or roundabout artwork lighting. This is much better than already existing solutions, which are either standard crosswalk signs or blinking lights on signage. This is also better than existing solutions due to its extremely fast installation time, cheap cost, and its self-powering ability.
To get to this point, we've spoken with a number of experts and refined our solution a number of times. All of our experts have given us very positive feedback, but the feedback we appreciated most is when they showed us how our product would fail. That's where we improved. For example, a concern about the durability of solar panels and where they would be stepped on led us to adopt a flexible panel design with a hardened epoxy surface. Our electrical engineers' concern about finding failure points and developing redundancies drove us to design our product with external wires for external power sources. Our traffic engineers we interviewed were concerned about the durability of the mat when it would be stepped on thousands of times and even driven over by the occasional car or snow removal truck. We brought these concerns to an expert in pressure switches, and he helped specify switches meant for traffic and wet conditions. All of these improvements have made for a much more market-ready design.
We've thought a lot about implementation. Based on our analysis and by speaking with experts, we estimate that we can produce these mats for about $350 each once we have a mold. Additionally, we've proposed a go-to market team that includes a plastics expert, a solar panel and battery expert, an electrical engineer, and a road and regulations expert. We have not mentioned this before, but any change in the road safety signage or lighting will require us to work with the Federal Department of Transportation's Uniform Traffic Control Devices Committee, which has an experimental process to meet before any adoption. We'd also need to work with the Americans with Disabilities Act Board to promote this as an acceptable alternative to existing ADA mats.
And it's not just us that's excited. The City of Norfolk engineers said that being able to integrate a mat like this with high-intensity lighting is an excellent idea. So, in a world of distracted drivers and distracted pedestrians, this innovative solution will illuminate the presence of the pedestrian, and simply, the SafeStep will save lives.